chose your parents. You chose those folks that you chose in your family to be with you. When the redwood trees chose to leave Creator, when their spirits left the spirit world, they came here to be who they are. They have been here long, long before all of us. And they will be here long, long after us. Their lifespan is many, many, many decades. Centuries. As beings, they have a right to be. And this is what you folks are about. They have a right to be. If they are going to go through and cut up their roots, they will not thrive. When you look at our country, I mean Humboldt County, our country, our home. Some of us have a birthright here. Some of us, spirits grow here. And this is the message I have today. In a spiritual way, we are connected to those who have gone on before us. And we are connected to those who come after us. And as traditional people, we are keepers of the tradition. For you that stand here today, you are creating your tradition. You may be a protester of short term. You may be a protester of long term. But you are standing here today for the continuation of creation. You are standing here because you love life. You are standing here because you understand what beauty is in creation, in all things. Bless your heart. Bless your heart! I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a myth. And it has to do with Tapa. Tapa was a little tree. Tapa heard in the forest a sound. And that sound made him happy. He was so joyous that sound made him just feel wonderful. And he told Creator, Creator, what is that sound? And then he seen these people come by. And someone leaned over to the other person and said something, and that person laughed. They just chuckled and laughed. And that was what the sound that the little tree heard in the forest. And as little tree heard that sound, he told Creator, I want to laugh and I want to be like people. And Creator knew that this was a true wish, and it was a good wish. So Creator gave him a song. And this is that song. In a way, 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 tree. He grew, and he wasn't so little anymore. And he could look upon the top of the other trees, and he could see the people walking along the lagoon over there by Freshwater Lagoon, by Ore. And so when the people came around, they would talk and they would laugh. And that would make this tree, this little tree, just feel so good and wonderful. And he would sing his song. In the way, in the way, in the way. So soon, the tree was so big that he could look over on the ridge and watch the elk in the prairie. He could look out into the ocean and watch the whales go by and spray their sprout. And he could look on the surf and he could watch the waves and the surfish. And the tree would sing, in the way, in the way, in the way. So one day, the tree gave up, and the tree fell over, and the tree died. There was a big crash in the forest. There was no more singing in the limbs of the tree. There were no more birds in the limb of the tree. And then the people came by, and they were so happy. They saw this big tree, and they cut it in half, and they opened it up, and they burnt it, and they whittled it, and they burnt it some more, and they whittled it, and they carved it, and they carved it, and they burnt it some more. And Creator told the people, he said, that tree had great spirit. That tree had perseverance. That tree lived to be. And he said, whenever you carve a redwood canoe, he said, be sure to put a bump in the middle of the canoe. And this would signify the heart of the canoe and the spirit of the canoe. So when our Eureka people carve out a redwood canoe, we always leave a bump there for his heart, and two for his kidneys, and lines along for his lungs. And it's because of this story and this song. In an English way, you can remember it meaning like any old way. So in perseverance, when you need to stand tall and you need to have courage, any old way. And this is the song that you should take with you. In the way, in the way, in the way. That can pray. Animals don't pray. Trees don't pray. It is up to us to pray for Mother Earth and her gifts. The fertile soil, clean air, pristine water. Remember where we come from in our youth. A long time ago in our youth, the world was a better place, a cleaner place. And it's because of the trees and the grasses and the bushes that we have oxygen. And so, as you pray for, it doesn't matter who taught you how to pray, just as long as you pray. Take courage in your words and your thoughts. Creator already knows what's in your mind and in your heart. When you speak your spirit out into the physical, you are sharing your heart and your spirit. When you pray by the rock, you pray by the tree, you pray with your family, you're sharing your spirit with them. So take courage in your words and your prayer, be strong. Be proud of who you are and why you stand here in this world this way, have come in this way. Blessings to you all for coming here and being who you are. And taking time out in your day to be here, building for Caltrans. Pray for them to uplift that in their dreams, that they may dream clean air, clean water, that when they're waking hours, they may take that to heart and walk that way and take courage in their dreams that their message is a good message. Walk out. Thank you. Walk out.
Thank you.